What is up, everybody? We are back. We're doing another music review video. We have no time to waste, so we're just going to jump right into it. All right, up first, we are going to be checking out Local by Mr. Jordan Dean, who we had on our podcast a year ago.
Jordan, what's up? I see you've been doing a lot. I see you do some videos here and there. Think you have a presence on TikTok. I have not checked out that yet.
I've been trying to get him to switch over.
I have not used TikTok yet, but I see you grinding.
All right, let's jump in. Let's see what we got.
I need my surfboard.
Surfboard?
Yeah. Do you want to hit one of these moves? Oh, yeah. Well, so far, just like starting off here. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. The tone of the song, I love the beachy vibe.
Took 6 shots and I skipped dinner. I feel sick and I'm only getting sicker. Should not have worn white. There's a stain on my shirt and a curse on the night. New function, same faces. I read it once and I'm flipping through the pages. Well, you do the music, right? And I just know you're gonna be famous. Well, I'm a little bit anxious, she's a little bit shy.
So I like that this is that kind of iconic Jordan Dean sound that we've grown to know and love.
Yeah.
But kind of with some new elements that, I think when we were talking to him before, he was looking to start doing different things. I mean, I can definitely hear like the production of things has gone through the roof.
It's super interesting how someone like their sound changes and like where they land with their music.
Yeah.
From when I first heard you, like now, that beachy rock vibe, surf rocky,
like indie kind of surf rock kind of deal.
I love it. I mean, I do. I appreciate the guitar tone's super thin so far, and like it's cool. It's a good sound.
He can land on the moon, but he can't tie a tie. It's the same old every night. Nothing ever really changes, so I even try. Saying leave this town, but then stay with her. Bash it quick and defend it even quicker. Same story.
I love that he's taking away elements in the song there by having the basses kind of be the driving factor along with his vocals, which I think that is making that pop even more so.
Yeah, I'm a fan of that. When you take elements away.
Yeah. Boy, it makes me want to listen more because I want it back.
Yeah, I'm like, please.
Yeah.
You've taken something from me.
Yes. And
I have a very special set of skills.
Yeah. Oh, God. All right, here goes.
Every morning till you wake up one day and your life is boring. Oh well, what you gonna do now? Well, I'll just have another round and pass it around and pass it around and pass it around this old town. Well, I'm a little bit anxious, she's a little bit shy. And he can land on the moon, but he can't tie a tie. It's the same old every night. Nothing ever really changes, so I even try. I'm just a local kid, it is what it is. I'm just a local kid, it is what it is. I'm just a local kid, it is what it is, and it's this. I'm just a local kid, it is what it is. I'm just a local kid, it is what it is. I'm just a local kid, it is what it is, and it's this.
That guitar solo, very classic rock and roll, like that.
Yeah, 50s rocky.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's good. And the tone of it is super thin still, kind of fitting the.
It's like that kind of Telecaster sound, that like beachy.
Oh yeah,
kind of
super beachy overall. Yeah, that was super good.
That's exactly what it needed.
He can land on the moon, but he can't tie a tie. It's the same old every night.
All right, so I mean, it's simplistic, but that's all you need for this kind of sound. You don't want to go over the top with something like this.
No, absolutely. And I think all the factors in the song, and there's not many, but everything is doing its job accordingly.
Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
And so go ahead.
Lyrics very personable.
Yeah,
I like that. He does a good job of like just kind of singing his thoughts out loud.
I want to touch base again about when the bass guitar was running, kind of when the guitar was taking away the verse, and kind of make my point with the taking away factors.
Yeah.
When a song is simplistic like this, when you take away, it's super noticeable.
It's huge.
And it makes other factors of the song shine, which is, you did a great job all around with this song.
Yeah, I mean, I like this sound. And to be honest, I probably like this sound more than what I had heard before, because this is kind of, I have a soft spot for surf rock.
Yeah.
And this kind of sound, I'm a big like Surf Curse fan, obviously.
Mm-hmm. We've said it before.
McCafferty.
Yeah.
That kind of surf rock sound. So I really dig this.
Thanks, Jordan.
Thank you.
Mwah.
I'm not gonna kiss. I don't know. I don't know about that, but keep it up, champ. This is Fell on Black Days, a cover by Truss. So far, very faithful to the original. Guitar tone. I mean, like, instrumentally sounds identical.
Yeah, super hard rock tones there. I like that a lot. Also, too, I'm a big fan of Hannah's vocals.
Yeah,
she's
absolutely.
Like super, super powerful with her vocals, and I love that. It's so awesome having her kind of front music like this, and it's rad as hell.
It's absolutely rad. By the way, I did not forget about that cover. Still working on it.
So, coming to this part of the song, Zach, what are you thinking they're doing right? Like, you think it's cool that they're holding true to the cover, or do you think that they should
Well, it's hard to say with something like, I mean, a song like this, it's so iconic.
Yeah.
Like, I'm digging it. The instrumental sounds perfect.
Yeah.
Her vocals sound great in this. Guitar tone, like I said, fantastic.
Yeah.
Nailed it in all the right places.
Yeah.
The drums.
Yeah, drums are great.
You already know what I'm going to say about the drums.
Yeah.
I mean, so far, I'm really digging it.
When you're listening to a cover, what do you think about? Like, it's definitely, it's refreshing in the sense of hearing someone else's vocals on, like you said, an iconic song. So, like, it's when I'm listening to it right now, I'm definitely trying to think. I'm like, I wonder, like what they did better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
absolutely.
I wonder what, like, in comparison, and of course, what is Soundgarden, right?
Yeah. So I think, like, for me, in this case, staying true to the original, I think is good because they're kind of in the same genre. You know what I mean? Like, if it was a band covering something in a totally different genre, I would want to hear them kind of evolve it and make it into their sound.
How can they make it their own? Yeah.
But this kind of...
It just sounds like their comfort zone.
Yeah,
in comparison
absolutely.
to the other tunes I've heard from them, it's you guys are definitely in your element.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's continue through.
And what you wanted to be yours has made it mine. Don't you lock up something that you wanted to see fly. Hands are shaking. No, not tired. Not tired.
Guitar is nasty.
When I'm listening to the guitar, I want to make the nasty face myself. I want to yeah. I want to just like get all nasty, gross with it. I'm like, oh damn, I need to take a shower. I'm dirty.
Let's rock and roll, baby. Rock and roll, baby.
Oh man, yeah, I love that. Oh, it sounds great. This is super, really, really like well recorded. I like it. Like the feedback at the end.
Absolutely, that's important.
All right, so overall, I mean, of course, obviously it's great. Like, I mean, it sounds good. So, an opinion piece here. I think, and we said this I forget what song we said in the last video. I think she could have been even more dynamic at the end. I think
maybe just a little more intensity.
Yeah, and it's not even saying that it's not intensity because, like, of course, your singing is wonderful, it really is. That aggression factor is something I crave from music.
Yeah,
and it's how the passion behind what you're singing. And I don't know if that's a hard thing to capture when you're doing a cover, because I know it's not your song.
Yeah.
Because I know, obviously, maybe when they're singing it and when they're doing it, they know where this is coming from. They know where that.
Yeah. And obviously, I think it's a little different, too, like live versus studio. I think when you're live, like in the moment, you kind of have some of that intensity there. And then it's sometimes kind of hard to channel that, like in the studio, to kind of get that.
Yeah.
To get that
and
same.
I think that's an art form of in itself, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
But again, just an opinion thing, something to think about.
Absolutely nailed it, though.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I didn't say it earlier.
The song, drums, bass, guitar, it sounded great. Especially guitar tone. I'm such a nerd when it comes to guitar. Me being a guitar player, and I wanted to make the nasty face, like I said. In general, rad.
Rad.
With a capital R.
Just in case I don't say it at all for the rest of the video, I mean, who knows? But drums fucking rip. So, absolutely rad, as Alonzo said.
Rad.
So,
and Rad.
Rad.
Yeah.
All right, so up next, we are going to be listening to Roberts, and this one is called Spite Song. Let's jump on in.
It was my fault for showing you an interest. Now I know you were any different than the girls you're talking shit about. Get back in what you put out. I'll never write the right song, so I guess I'll write a spite song.
Okay, right off the rip, I love that you jump right into it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. I like the drums going in, the do.
So far,
yeah.
I'm also I'm just a fan of like kind of whiny vocals.
Yeah.
And I mean whiny in a good way.
Yes, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That kind of gets me every time.
Yeah.
The kind of like the vulnerability behind it.
Oh, yeah, 100%. All right, we'll go back into it.
Keep on trucking.
Wait! I made another big mistake. I barely felt the sudden change inside. The way you said my name and it was strange. The way that you choose it today. It's gonna be okay. You're just a total fucking waste. Your anger and your jealousy is all the patience left of me. I'm picking up the pieces, broken and I'm speechless. Anger and your jealousy is all the patience left of me. I'm picking up the pieces, picking up the pieces. It was my fault for showing you an interest. Now I know you were any different than the girls you're talking shit about. Get back in what you put out. I'll never write the right song, so I guess I'll write a spite song.
Good.
So far,
I feel it in your vocals, bro.
I really like the unpredictability because like I don't know what's coming
Well,
next.
yeah, oh, yeah,
it's like I'm
yeah.
tapping along, then I'm like, oh,
yeah, that's okay.
nope.
Yeah, definitely. I'm feeling the emotion behind it. I like that a lot, and also too, it probably helps. This kind of music I would say we both listen to.
Yeah,
a lot.
absolutely.
And you captured the vibe. I mean, if I was to do a vibe check, I think it's passing.
So
If I had
far,
to check the vibe. Dare
so
I say
far,
the vibe? Yeah.
so far, we're
Yeah.
passing here.
Oh hell yeah, yeah. So far, really great.
Oh, I like how it's ambient through
Yeah,
here.
super.
You struggle with being alone. I struggle with letting everybody go. You struggle with being alone. It was my fault for showing you an interest. Now I know you weren't any different than the girls you're talking shit about. Get back in what you put out. I'll never write the right song, so I guess I'll write a spite song.
I like the consistent bass on the drum
Yeah.
there. Yeah, the bass popping
Yeah,
off.
absolutely. I'm like over here kicking my leg the entire time.
Yeah, it was good.
For showing you an interest. Now I know you'll never be different than the girls you're talking shit about. Get back in what you put out. I'll never write the right song, so here's your fucking spite song.
This song is harmonically rich.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
absolutely.
with kind of like that overdrive on the guitar and stuff. I want to say I really appreciate the songwriting. I
Yeah,
think
the lyrics
behind this-
were great.
Yeah, lyrics are good. The structure of the song is really awesome. I love the ambient part. That was cool. It makes me want more in the song, like when you kind of took away, and that always helps.
Yeah.
I think that's a great way to capture your listeners.
I mean, usually, like a good sign for me is if a song turns me into a human bobblehead while I'm listening. Then
Right, yeah.
that's usually a good sign. I'm like bobbing
what's
along.
the meme with the kid? Like it's like doing the scream. It's like and his like fist is up and it's like
Yeah.
zoomed in their face.
That's exactly how I
wanna
feel.
be like screaming the lyrics along with this. It makes me happy.
I mean, look, I'm still head bobbing to the song. So
no, it was awesome, and I think the drums did a great job driving
Yeah.
the song. Yeah,
yeah, the production on it was perfect for like other stuff in that genre. Because,
Oh,
like I said,
yeah.
that's primarily what we listen to a lot.
Yeah.
especially with us kind of making music that's maybe not super similar, but kind of in the same ballpark.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean that's like right up our alley.
You know what? Maybe one of these days we can sit down with Roberts. And I want to know why you wrote this song. I mean, maybe I don't want to know. I don't.
Yeah.
I'm just curious behind it because I definitely felt the emotion behind it, and I appreciate that in music.
Yeah, most definitely. So keep them coming.
Sick nasty.
Both sick and nasty.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're going to switch over to YouTube, and we are going to check out Strobe Light Casualties Stargazer. So pop on over to YouTube here. All right, let's get it.
Got it. You don't want to disappoint Henry. You don't want to do that.
Let's get after it. Are we ever going to go full screen? Oh, there we are. Nice guitar strap. So I'm getting kind of like Beatles Let It Be era vibes.
Okay,
like kind of that.
very, very wholesome sound.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. It's putting a smile on my face. So
And I like the
thank you.
I'm a sucker for studio videos too.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
I'm always like looking at gear
Yeah.
and like just kind of watching how everything comes together. It's super cool.
I love that piano. Yes.
Nice like diversity of instruments in there.
I was just
like
thinking
a cello.
the same thing. Yeah.
We got some
I was almost
keyboard.
scared.
We got
I
some
was like,
cello.
I was gonna say I want to talk about the cello. I was like, I hope it's a cello.
I know. I was like, please don't crucify us if we're wrong. We are. We're scrubs. We're scrubs.
We're scrubs. Okay. But yes, the cello and piano is super refreshing, and I love that the cello had a moment to shine right there when you moved into the
Yeah,
next
like
verse.
everything's mixed in well.
Oh yeah,
It's a good blend.
But would you serve a purpose? I'm a stargazer, high up above you all. I'm a stargazer. When will I fall? Shouldn't take long. Shouldn't take too long for me. Shouldn't take so long. It's easy to see. I'm a stargazer. Come fly away with me. I'm a stargazer. High above you all.
loving the harmonies.
Yeah.
Loving the harmonies. I'm loving the fills I hear from the piano, the drums. Yeah, this came together very well. This
Yeah,
is-
absolutely.
This is a very strong song.
Yeah, like you said, wholesome.
Yeah,
I'm getting
super
wholesome.
Yeah, this is a really pretty song.
I'm a stargazer.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to pause it. Can we take a moment to appreciate somebody shredding a keyboard?
Yeah, the keyboard. I don't think out of all the local music we've been listening to, it's the first piano keyboard solos.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I'm like, I'm getting so used to hearing guitar solos, and I'm like, woo, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
This song is very
Man, had those Guitar Hero fingers going for He's on fire. I'm like, oh,
yes.
oh.
I am so appreciative of that. That's awesome. That's so good. And I'm curious how you guys all came together with this song, how you wrote it. I wonder if you wrote it piece, but I wonder if it started with like a piano part first or the drum.
Yeah.
I wonder how it all started.
And I also appreciate kind of how the intensity has kind of gone up a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Like just kind of taking it a notch up.
Yeah, and it's like it's a nice progression of how they were doing
Getting,
it as well.
Groovy, dare I say?
Yeah,
Groovy.
It's seeing you guys in the video here. It seems that you guys are also having fun too. So that's rad.
That's what it's all about.
I love the word rad.
You do.
Did I hear a wall pedal?
I was just about to say. I was about to pause it for the same reason.
I always have to acknowledge, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry.
It sounds like a wah or a phaser to me.
Yeah,
something along those lines.
Yes, that the tonality on the solo there from the guitar, and I think he's using Firebird there. I think that's what they're called, right?
I think.
Yeah. That was cool.
The guitar's talking back. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
oh.
Yeah. I want to make the dirty face again. That's all. Oh man, yeah, that was good.
So, thoughts, comments, concerns?
Great song, super cool song. A little bit out of my element.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. I mean,
but I kind of like that because it's like, man, I don't know what to expect. You know, you get kind of so deep into one genre, you start to listen to so much of one thing, and you kind of know what to expect. You're just kind of going through the motions.
Yeah.
But like I said, like we talked about the keyboard solo. Didn't see that one coming. The cello.
Yeah, that was a really beautiful instrument to add in. I mean, just like you guys are awesome musicians. I mean, it seems that you guys are very compatible with one another.
Let's not forget the video. The video's great. A lot of great shots in there.
Yeah, the good shots, seeing the city, seeing in and out of the studio there. Yeah, I appreciate the idea behind the song here. So, yeah, overall, it was pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. It makes me want to listen to more of you guys to see how you get even more diverse.
Yeah. Absolutely. So,
thank you.
Rad.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we have ZONEZERO, and this is Gray. And this one was mixed and mastered by one of our amazing friends, Mr. Jacob Mooney.
Hey, Jake.
We love you. Let's get in there. Let's go full screen. Take a couple minutes to go full screen. Watching on a potato.
Right. Starting off the beginning here, the riff is hitting different. I appreciate that. That's pretty good. Definitely making me want to move, and sounds already pretty heavy.
Yeah, it's giving me flashbacks to my Scene Kid days.
Yeah. the aggressive vocals going into like the more kind of
kind of the clean vocals.
Yeah, the clean there. It's a good transition. I appreciate the aggression so far. It's like I said, it's pretty heavy, and that was pretty dynamic right there. I like to
also,
say.
I don't know if I've said this or not, but video production on this is insane.
Yeah,
like this video looks really well produced. Also, I just want to point this out. Jacob Mooney is the master of making drums rip, and this has been kind of a point of contention for you and I. We've had many of arguments in the studio where we were kind of going softer with our music, and the drums would just be
it's massive sounding drums, and they sound great. I mean,
this is where it goes.
Yeah, this is where
this is where it belongs.
Yeah, for definitely in a song of this nature. It's ripping for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Jacob killed it so far on this mix. Let's keep on moving here.
The bass guitar is ripping in the mix too.
Yeah,
it's like super. Just another point of aggression that I'm
which
really
sometimes
liking.
I think can be kind of hard when you have aggressive music like this. Sometimes it's hard to get the bass to really cut through.
Yeah, it's
to where
big
like
time.
it makes a good impact.
Oh,
and in this case,
and I think it's definitely helping the drums there drive that from that massive chorus into the softer verse.
Yeah.
Yeah, and again, I mean, I said it moments ago, but it's just dynamically. You guys are doing a great job keeping that. I like the little squeal there was good.
all right, I dig the way that ended. That that effect there on the end.
Yeah, the effect was cool. Definitely overall how you guys brought that to an end. I like that it kind of was crashing down, everything's ripping, everything's excited. You definitely hit the climax of the song and bringing it home was awesome.
I think production on the whole thing, from the music itself to the video, very high budget. At least it comes across that way. It comes across high budget. It looks and sounds amazing. I think it'll really fit in really well kind of in the current landscape of heavier music, of like metalcore and just the way things have been going. I think that will do really well.
Oh yeah, 100%, absolutely.
I like that. Like we kind of mentioned earlier. I think it does a good job of kind of going from heavy to a little softer with the clean vocals, and then back into heavy, and then you've got that kind of part where the drums are kind of doing their thing. And like I said, just overall, I think it's going to do really well. Excited to hear more from Zone Zero.
All right, so this next one coming up is Courtney from Work, Love in Another Dimension. Love the name of the song already.
Let's check it out. Right off the bat, that's a really catchy chorus.
Catchy chorus is pretty good. I'm getting some kind of like dad rock vibes going on.
Gives me some like kind of early thousands.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. It's
kind of.
It's a refreshing take on like just like the kind of like the. I don't want to use classic rock.
No, I think it reminds me. It gives me that like early thousands kind of like pop rock,
garage rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, super cool. I like that, and in that guitar riff, I kind of like how you're kind of progressively using it in between. Yeah.
Which these guys are dope too. I've seen them, I think, twice, 2 or 3 times, and this is definitely different than their previous work, but I think it's a step in the right direction.
Yeah, for sure. It's unique. Yeah,
yes.
Like, and it's definitely captured my ear, like listening to it thus far.
Yeah, it stands out though. I think they were kind of more garage rocky from what I had heard before.
There's something burning, no fire to be seen. Never feels to make its way into my lungs to leave. Still got no fever, baby, and yet I burn for you. And I just give all the words to put into this song for you. When all these melodies keep passing me by.
I really dig the switch up there.
Well, I was about to say, I think that was the sound. Maybe you probably.
Yeah, that's more similar to what I had heard before.
So it's definitely like kind of combining the two there. Also, before we move on, bass guitar in this song rips. That would bouncing.
Keeps you moving.
Yeah.
One more for good measure.
Yeah, so definitely
refreshing.
Yes, definitely refreshing.
Yeah.
Like I said, getting those kind of early thousands kind of pop rock. And I mean, like, I'm talking like kind of like Stacy's mom kind of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
100%.
like that kind of era, but a little modernized.
It's definitely making me want to move.
Yeah,
I mean, for sure, the riff on the guitar, that's kind of driving throughout.
Yeah,
it is. It's like it's super refreshing. It's making me think of what I used dad rock before.
Yeah, see, dad rock to me is like we're talking like
That-
Led Zeppelin, Boston.
Yeah, well,
maybe Boston,
that's
maybe kind of that Boston
yeah,
sound.
That's
I
what
can
I'm,
see
that's
that.
what I'm kind of thinking of there.
More than a feeling.
Yeah.
Okay, so I kind of see what you're
And that's
getting
what
at.
I'm saying, and I mean that in like a great way. Like you guys combined a bunch of stuff there, and that's awesome.
I'm kind of getting
that was really cool.
some like American Idiot, Green Day kind of
Yeah,
vibe.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, like that era, that sound.
Yeah, and I think that brings up a point. I think about like I wonder when it comes to a band writing new music or anything like that. I wonder what is the process that has to happen for them to kind of change up the tone of their songs. Like
Yeah.
I wonder if it's a mindset thing or whatever they're going through or how they're feeling. I'm sure that plays a role.
Yeah.
When you're progressing your music. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. Well, I mean, me personally, I'm a big fan of kind of that uncut garage rock kind of sound. But I think I really dig this, and I think this is also going to appeal to more people than that previous sound. Like I said, I was a big fan of what I heard before, but this is, like I said, I think it's a step in the right direction, and I think it's going to garner more fans this way. And because I mean, these guys are genuinely talented. Like I said, I've seen them 2 or 3 times, and they put on a killer show.
Used in a song, and I think that helps capture other ears and other demographics to a song.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So I think I think more people need to know about this band. So I think that's a good thing, kind of diversifying your sound. Because
sure.
just because you try something out doesn't mean that's what you are. I mean, I think it's cool when bands can do everything.
100%.
So
Courtney from work.
definitely dig this.
Yeah, this is rad.
I think Jacob
Rad.
Jacob recorded this and mixed and mastered this as well. So Jacob,
Shout out.
props to you. Absolutely.
Hey everyone, thanks for checking out the video. I think we want to touch on some things. I know in general we're trying to figure out some more content we're trying to make, and we promise that we're going to get on a consistent schedule. I think it's just trying to get other things going on into place, but you'll be seeing more from us soon. I know we have an idea floating around for a cooking stream.
Yes. We would like to maybe have guests, kind of similar to the podcast we were doing before, but more so have guests come and cook with us on a live stream format and kind of just talk about whatever it is they do while we cook up some good food. Well, maybe it'll be good. Maybe it won't be good.
Even like without the guests, like we just want to do something to spike up conversation about music and just really whatever. Just get more people involved. Get people thinking about music in general. And I think it's just a wonderful topic to talk about. And also, we want to cook random things.
Help us out. Give us a like. Maybe subscribe. That would help. So more people see these videos. As always, keep sending us your tunes.
Yeah, click the like button down below. There's a bell. And this is also sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends, but that's besides the point.
Hey, we're out of here.
Yeah.